BIANCA Ojukwu decries Southeast deteriorating insecurity, seeks IPOB leader release. Good morning, everyone, and thank you for tuning in and listening to this headline that we got to ears this morning. As our headline for this morning says here, that BIANCA Ojukwu decries Southeast deteriorating insecurity, seeks IPOB leaders release. Former Nigerian ambassador to Spain, Ambassador BIANCA Ojukwu, has decried the deteriorating security situation in southeastern parts of the country. She made this known at the annual conference of the American Veteran of the Igbo Descent (AVID) on Thursday in Charlotte, North Carolina, USA, made available to newsmen in Enugu. The theme of the conference is "Stand Up for Your People," which focuses on the current security challenges facing southeastern Nigeria, the homeland of the Igbo ethnic group. The widow of the late Biafra leader, Chief Chukwuemeka Odumego Ojukwu, also called for the release of Mazi NNAMDI KANU, leader of the proscribed indigenous people of Biafra (IPOB). Once he, that is KANU, is set free, the security situation in the southeast would greatly improve, she said. She also called on Igbo people in the diaspora to continue to uphold and defend their core values, sense of identity, and heritage. According to her, their concerns about the worsening security situation in the southeast are justified. She noted that the security situation was not only limited to the southeast, but is scourge rivaling most states in Nigeria. Ujoku also called on the governors of the southeast states to combine their collective will and collaborate more effectively towards tackling the security challenges. The state of insecurity in Igbo land is posing an existential threat to life as we know it in our communities, she emphasized. She described the incident killings and kidnappings, the annexation and takeover of communities and farmlands by armed herdsmen and other dangerous invaders. According to her, these menaces have taken their toll on agroeconomy and social activities in Igbo communities. Opportunist criminal elements within Igbo land have hinged into the separative agitation bandwagon to commit heinous crime and seem to have sufficiently de- de- degraded the capabilities of security forces with their superior firepower. Many people are leaving their villages out of fear, and once thriving economic communities have become depleted and dev- and devitalized, and in some cases assuming the status and appearance of ghost towns, she said. She called on the governors of the Southeast, who are the chief security officers of their states, to intensify their individual and collective effort towards bringing the alarming situation under control. Also speaking, Senator Iana Baribe Abia North said that the current state of insecurity in Igbo land could be traced to 2021. This is following the arrest and illegal detention to date of Martin Nambikanu, Abaribe said. The senator wondered why the Southeast remained the zone with the highest number of police and army checkpoints per kilometer in Nigeria. Yet the so-called unknown gunmen and sundry insecurity roams about fearlessly in Alaigbo, causing devastation without check, he said. He maintained that it is only when the government and its security agencies genuinely want to tackle insecurity that it will be severely reduced across the country. Other speakers at the occasion included a former lawmaker and past secretary to the government of Imo Onyeosha business mogul Chief Kingson Njoku and Hastings Senator Jen Moss, among others. Dr. Celia Onya, AVID president, announced that AVID was presently working on establishing a direct flight from the US to the southeast. A conference also featured a banquet, awards presentation, and the appointment of Njoku, who is the former Miss Beautiful Girl in Nigeria pageant winner, as the patroness of AVID. The news agency of Nigeria (NAM) reports that AVID is a non-profit organization which comprises US citizens of Igbo um, patronage. They are either currently serving or have served in various branches of the country military at different times in different conflicts and threats and theaters of war. And that is all we have for you guys concerning this headline today this morning. Which says here that which says here that Bianca Ojoko decries Southeast deteriorating insecurity, six IPOB leaders release. Well, no one will tell me that she does. Nobody will tell me that he does not know this woman, Bianca Ojoko. Well, she's the widow to the late leader of Biafra, Chukwemeka Ojukwu during the 1960 war. Now everybody understands that story. Fine. This woman came up recently saying that the Nigerian government should actually release Nnamdi Kanu because the insecurity in the southeast is another thing entirely. It is going worse, 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 and worse and worse. Like that's the same thing they're telling the presidency and the whole administration, that the insecurity in Nigeria is another problem that the insecurity in the southeast is another problem that they need to address. And by addressing it, they mean releasing Nnamdi Kanu. Yes, even Abaribe of Abia North, Senator Abaribe said that the insecurity in the southeast, you can trace it down to 2021 when Nnamdi Kanu was first arrested by the Nigerian government. That was when all this insecurity of it started in the southeastern Nigeria. And it has gotten worse, like seriously. It has gotten to the point where as people are giving up their homeland because she said it that the southeast Nigeria is the only regional zone in Nigeria, whereas they have the highest amount of Nigerian Army, Nigeria Police Division checkpoints per kilometer, and still yet it is very very surprising that all these unknown gunmen are still bombing are still killing farmers, bombing farmlands, and doing all this that insecurity of a thing. And the ESN are doing their own work, doing their own best too, to tackle those Fulani headsmen who are terrorizing them. Yes, like it has turned to a matter of what will you call it? Will you call it a little civil war now? Just in the southeast geopolitical zone in Nigeria, people are afraid. People cannot sleep with two eyes closed anymore. The situation is dire, and they need a solution. But there's only one solution that just there's only one solution that can stop everything, and that is releasing Nnamdi Kanu. No two ways about it. If the federal government want to do it, fine. If the federal government does not want to do it, they should come and solve the situation by themselves because